It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a little while. 2 week?
3?
3 week?
3
Might
weeks.
have been 3 weeks. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a couple.
I left. You left.
It's been a minute, you know?
Sometimes things don't line up.
Sometimes they don't, you know? Jesus.
But it works
This is-
out.
Okay. So today we're trying a special treat. It's a pretty popular treat. These are Hostess Twinkies,
Yeah.
and
Haven't had them in like a long time.
I can't remember the last time I've had one.
I think I was in middle school.
I think the last time I had one was when I watched the Zombieland movie.
Oh.
Do you remember?
I've never seen Zombieland.
So what's
It's
his name?
from Garland, Texas.
Tallahassee.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, the first scene is in Garland, Texas, but
Right.
Tallahassee in the movie is obsessed with Twinkies, and he spends the whole movie like trying to find some. And there's like one scene where like they find a Hostess truck, and then he opens it, and it's just a bunch of the snowballs, and he gets pissed off and starts throwing them everywhere. He's like, "Fucking shit!" the whole time. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Top tier movie.
So we got to see what the fuss is about. So
See what Tallahassee is talking about. Why is this the hardest thing to open? Okay.
oh, it looks good.
We got some nice puff going on here.
Oh.
You know, you see the cream oozing from the bottom a little bit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and
All right.
yeah, let's cheers.
Oh,
Just-
That's not. Yeah.
It's so good.
Didn't these go out of business at one point? Yeah.
Somebody had to buy him back, bro. We got to write a letter to that guy or something.
Yeah, we gotta like give him all of our money. Yeah, a decade ago, Hostess was left for dead after its second bankruptcy in a span of a few years. After a huge public fight with union leadership, the company decided to liquidate in 2012. So everybody freaked out. Oh, Smuckers? They bought them?
Nice.
They're never going to go out of business, dude. Those Uncrustables,
I'm gonna have another one.
Oh, yeah.
you know?
This is where it's at. And we'll do a rating here in a second. But I'm going to say this now. The Ding Dong might be better, bro.
Wait, can you pull a picture of a Ding Dong Franklin?
Be careful what you search.
Not that kind of Ding Dong.
Oh, no. No, what was I saying?
Okay.
Earlier. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that? Not the Ding Dong. Sorry.
It's not Ding Dong? Is that what you're talking about?
It's the roll.
The like rolled ones? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. The ho-hos.
Yes. That's where it's at, dude.
Dude.
No.
I always keep them ho-hos on me,
You don't think
know?
so?
No.
You don't think so?
No, those are really good because the like outer layer of chocolate's kind of like a more like hardened, but it's soft, and when you bite into the middle, it's the soft, you know, cake part.
Yeah.
And
It's so good.
then the
And what were we talking about again?
What's up with that picture down in the middle with those old dudes tongue kissing?
It's just art.
Oh, this is Ding Dong Amore.
Is it music?
It's a song,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a song. It's an album cover.
I wonder if they're talking about Ding Dongs
Definitely
in
can't
it.
play this music, but
No, I mean, who knows? Wouldn't hurt to try.
it's really good.
Oh, great song.
Sweet.
Oh,
That's
that's
cool.
pretty great.
The cover art, they share an eye.
Yeah.
Very
Maybe
cool.
we should try to recreate that for the thumbnail for this episode. Oh, not on camera. Sorry.
All right. Well, we can go ahead and do our rating here. Rating
so
rating
are
is
we-
rating is 100 or 1 out of 127.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hard scale.
And are we rating this on how good they are compared to what we last thought of them? That doesn't make any sense.
Just how good was it just now? To
Yeah,
get that
like in
cake
this
your
moment.
mouth?
okay.
On this day of October 1st.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
83.
121.
Whoa.
That's the
What
100,
the? What?
112.
Bro, this is like when you jump in the pool holding hands and then they let go. This is exactly what that felt like.
You're in the pool right now.
Yeah.
And you're on the side.
You're laughing at us, dude, pointing fingers. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your rating?
112.
Wow.
And so you're at an 83?
Yeah, it's just so much sugar, dude.
I feel that.
Like,
I know I'm gonna like not feel good later.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably eat the rest of them.
Like, I don't know if I could finish this one.
It's so funny. I got the sugar-free soda that we had the other time on the podcast. I got this big variety pack because I was like, you know what? If I'm going to drink soda, it might as well be healthy.
Right.
And then I eat 5 Twinkies. So
You know.
I don't really know what I'm doing
Balance.
with all that.
Balance, yeah.
All right, guys. So it's been a while since we recorded. We all had fun things that we did over the past couple weekends. Jack went on vacation.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that?
So, yeah, I was out of work for 6 weeks with a torn quad. And I went back for
Wah, wah.
1 week. And I left again, and I went to Mexico on a cruise. But a really good time. It's the first time I've been on a cruise and the first time I've been out of the country. So it was cool.
What was your favorite part?
Honestly, I'm just the boat is super nice. It's super
Okay.
relaxing. When we got off the boat, it was kind of like hey, you're welcome to go do what you want, but if you're not back here by 6, you get left in Mexico.
That's always the funniest
So
thing to me.
That's and people would make a game out of it almost. Everybody would go out on the deck, on the outside of the boat, and they'd be looking at the people and pointing at them and laughing because they get left in Mexico, and it's bro.
Did you see somebody running down the dock?
Yeah, they run down the dock because they're freaking out because they're boarding and they have these forklifts putting up these gates and all this stuff. It's crazy.
Yo.
I didn't realize it was that common.
No, yeah, it probably happens. I mean, too common, but
What do you do at that point?
I don't know because I was thinking that the resorts that we stopped at, we went to both Costa Maya and Cozumel.
Mm-hmm.
Cozumel is much nicer than Costa Maya. Costa Maya is a little bit more of a, I don't know. It's not. It's not
Costier or
as
what?
It's not as touristy.
No, is
I
it?
feel like. It was still nice, but the way. I just lost everything that I was talking about.
Costa
Holy
Maya,
fuck.
ugly as fuck. Cozumel, beautiful, right?
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I was at with that.
Did you party?
Yeah.
I partied a little bit. We got to do a beach break, a private beach break, and we did it actually in Costa Maya, which was a mistake. We should have done it in Cozumel, because in Costa Maya, the area that we went to, the little part of the resort, was filled with people obviously trying to make their living, but just literally coming up to you every 5 seconds being buy something from me, buy something from me, buy something from me. Carrying around I don't know, just all sorts of different things. And it's I don't really want to buy nothing right now. But they also had people, we were walking down the street to get to a certain cabana, and this guy came up to me and Alex and was like, hey, I have a ride back to the resort if you want a free shuttle. And it's the shuttle's already included. And he's like, but you have this free shuttle for me. I could take you back to the... And I was like, nah, bro. We're good. And so...
That's how.
that was a little bit more different because...
That's how you never go back.
Yeah, because the resorts are... we went on a Royal Caribbean cruise. So the resorts are in partnership in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they don't put you in situations where you're in danger or whatever. But that's what I was going to talk about with getting left is I feel like Royal Caribbean or the resort has to do at least something to help you out, but who knows?
I don't know.
They could just be it's not our problem anymore.
Yeah, that was
you're
our
gone.
rules, you
Yeah.
know.
Because all the stuff with international waters is weird too. Because if you die in international waters, they don't have to report it. They could just be
Really?
Most murders happen on international waters.
Yeah. So that's maritime law is weird. But then it comes up to when we were docked in Galveston, because that's where we left from, the casino's not open. But the minute they get out into the waters, casinos open. Once we dock in Mexico, casinos closed.
Oh, really?
Once you leave,
Mexico doesn't
casino
allow
opens back up.
casinos?
I guess not. I don't know. It's something weird. So,
That's pretty weird.
but yeah, overall the whole trip. I mean, they had a little cafe area where they had pizza literally served from like 6 a.m. to 3 a.m. like the entire time you're there. Most of the stuff is pretty inclusive. Like everything's included with your stay. So it's pretty sweet. There's like a soft serve ice cream station the whole time. So I just ate like 20 cones of ice cream while I was there.
Hell yeah.
And it was fun to go with my girlfriend's family, but I will say that I would like it'd be a totally different experience going on it with like a friend group, you know.
Oh, definitely.
But, yeah, it was really funny.
Would have been a lot of that 2 a.m. pizza, dude.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys.
So
Oh yeah. So what did you do after I got back?
I
you left?
immediately left. Yeah, I left the day that you got back. So I went to Georgia to camp in the forest and listen to lasers for 4 days.
You listen to the lasers?
Yeah. No, I went to a festival in.
Can you give me an example of what a laser sounds like? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 like
Yeah,
that?
that's exactly what I listened to for 4 days. I went to an EDM festival in Georgia, and it was a lot of fun. Very sweaty, very stinky.
Sorry,
And,
George is pulling up some weird stuff on the monitor over here.
Yeah, some casual lawsuits.
But yeah, it was a nice little vacation. Came back immediately, went to work, and I should have taken another day off, but it was fine. Yeah, that's it.
Great. A lot of partying. A lot
A lot
of
of partying, a lot of staying up past my bedtime.
yeah. How was the sleeping arrangements?
It was fine because me and my girlfriend, we bought an 8-person tent for the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of room. Our air mattress popped on the first day, so I definitely got in touch with like the earth. So just laying on the ground. That was so comfortable. And then walking for miles every single day. It was nice. And then just I had birria ramen.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds really fucking good.
Really good.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that we would eat like on the podcast. You know, like
Dude.
just like one of those new things.
It was so good.
We
Yeah.
gotta see if we have a local ramen birria place. Because I've seen it before, like on those like
really
Instagram
good,
reel
dude.
ads and stuff like that. And I'm a little whore for some birria. I'm not gonna lie. It's good stuff.
Oh, we can literally make it
Oh,
ourselves.
we can make it ourselves.
I might do that next week.
Okay.
I'm down.
I'm not against it. Because it's just brisket, essentially, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like stewed brisket.
And spicy.
Stewed and spicy brisket.
Well, so it was funny because how I was gifted it was my friend was like, "This is so spicy," and I was like, "Let me try." I ate it and I was like, "This is so good," and she was like, "Eat it. I don't want it." And I was like, "Sit down." So I'm just like sitting down, and there's like it's like hard dubstep playing, and it's like scary, scary like demon stuff on the screen, and I'm just.
Casual
It was nice.
afternoon for JR.
It was so chill. Yeah, I fell asleep at my favorite artist's set at 2 a.m. John Summit was playing, and I was
That's unlucky.
just asleep.
Dang. They were going till late, though. I didn't realize that they were still going ham.
Well, the thing is, camping festivals are way different, right? So the festival itself goes till 2 a.m. And then after that, there's the after parties.
Oh.
And if you're in your tent, you can hear all these after parties. So you're like, fuck it, I'll just go to these.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk around, and it's just everyone smells really, really bad. Everyone looks really scary. And it is 4 a.m, and you're listening to explosions.
So everybody's just cosplaying as hippies, basically, for like a
Yeah,
couple
no,
days.
it's very, very hippie vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
You smell like shit. You sleep on grass.
it's so much fun. I love it so much.
How was the like the showering or the bathrooms?
So we had VIP. Yeah. So I got to shower in air conditioning every day. I learned from last year, don't go shower in the morning. Shower like an hour before the festival opens. No one's there. and you feel really refreshed right before you go in. So that's a good tip. And then bathrooms, we had VIP bathrooms, so they got destroyed by the end of the festival, though.
Yeah. I'm sure.
But yeah, last year the plumbing exploded and there was shit everywhere and it smelled really, really bad. So they worked really hard this year. You could tell that they spent more budget.
That's good. Is this like in the middle of nowhere?
This is in the middle of nowhere.
So
like
then,
we're driving. We drove about 10 miles inside of a forest. Like you're
nice.
away from everything.
Nice.
Dude, you could actually. I mean, it's not much, but you can see a little bit more stars whenever you look up. It's really cool. Like you're deep in Georgia. It is very humid there.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go again next year. It was so much fun. It's nice to go to these things every once in a while. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself.
It's cool because they don't have to follow city ordinances and stuff like that. So
None of that shit.
after
yeah.
party and all that, like
Yeah,
Right.
you can do whatever. You're not gonna get a noise complaint.
they have fireworks there, dude.
Dude, fuck ton of fireworks. Yeah.
See, that's cool.
It's so much fun. But and then you
Yeah.
went to go party.
I also had family in town.
Oh yeah, your sister got
Yeah,
married.
my sister got married, which is pretty crazy.
Didn't we record?
Yeah.
Did we record like right before your sister got married?
Yeah, I think it was like the weekend before that, and that's where
Yeah.
like family came into town, y'all left. It was just a combination of like
Yeah.
a lot of factors. But
Everything lined up in the wrong way.
like, yeah, it was really
Or the
funny
right
though.
way.
It was a really funny time because like the last time they were in the U.S. was maybe like 2018, something like that. So it's been quite a while. 2017. Actually, maybe in 2016. But man, they're like shocked at everything. My uncle on his flight, like when they got on the flight to come here, took a picture with every single person in the plane, like all the flight attendants, the pilots, and he's just like the whole time. It's so funny. I was like, why did you do that? You know, like everything amazes them. What else? They thought that
Let everyone know where they're from.
they're from Argentina. They're from a small town named Azul in the Providence of Argentina and Buenos Aires. Yeah, Providence of Buenos Aires, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah, Azul. It is in the center of Buenos Aires province in Argentina. Yep.
It's Blue City.
Yeah, it's what the name is, Blue. But it's cool. It's a nice, yeah, it's the little town center capital there to the right of that. We when I went over, Argentina was in the World Cup when they won this past time. We were celebrating in this little square actually. But man, so I don't know if y'all knew, but Argentinian people don't eat spicy food. And so I took them to like Cane's one night, and then like we brought the Cane's home, and my cousin was dipping her chicken into the ketchup. And she's like, this is kind of spicy. And I was just like, there's no fucking way you're saying this right now. And nobody believes me when I tell them. So that's like my prime example now.
Should have
Like,
taken them to Dave's.
But you should have asked them to do the hot chip, the one chip challenge.
oh, dude, they would literally
Like,
pass
go to the
away.
hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would be the one that
Should
because
take them to Dave's Hot Chicken.
some kid died, dude. Like
Bro.
from the hot chip challenge, actually, a couple
Really?
weeks. Yep, it was like
Really?
2 weeks ago because they were thinking about doing it at my job. And then I told my boss, I was like, hey, this kid just died. And then she was like, never mind.
How the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness we didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, we're doing it next week.
Yeah, dude. It was really messed up. It was like a 19-year-old kid, I think.
Wow, that's crazy.
14-year-old.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, he did it at
He's
school,
14.
too. Oh, that's terrible.
That
yeah.
sucks.
But they can't handle anything. And
So are those not getting pulled off the shelf?
No.
What?
I guess
Yeah.
not.
Another thing that amazed them was we pull up to the Target. You know how Target has that one thing where like you can order stuff and they bring you the stuff to your car and then you dip. Everything is just like a foreign concept to them. So it's so cool getting to see them experience everything for like first time. I'm like, watch this. We park, right? I say I'm here. The guy is already walking towards my car, dude. Like immediately gives me the things I needed and he's just like Era tan rápido, ¿cómo pasó eso? And I was just like, I was laughing so hard, dude. I was like, yeah, bro, it's the U.S. He's like, y'all have so many options. I've seen like 6 different gas stations by now. And I was like, yeah, that's just common. And it fucked with me, though, because I'm like, wow, we actually do live an insanely different lifestyle
Oh yeah.
than they do. Like crazy.
That's cool.
And then another thing I did was went to Granbury with Peyton, smoked a brisket, pork butt, and beef cheek. we sous vide the beef cheek after smoking, and then oven cooked the brisket and the pork butt. We'll pull up a video. It was amazing, dude.
We'll actually send our videos to our editor this time.
We'll be good.
We apologize for not sending videos and pictures of the last couple times we say
You gonna talk about the wedding at all?
Yeah. So there was this really cool thing where my sister bought like this phone where you could like record people talking.
I think I've seen one of those.
Okay, yeah. So it's like it's just like an old timey phone, and every time you pick it up, you can talk into it, and it saves like a little voicemail for them to hear later. My sister just got all the things back. 50% of it is me, because I told her, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like after every drink that I take, I'm gonna pick up the phone. I ended up having like 8 or 9 drinks, dude. And so by the end of it, I'm like, dude, it's fucking beautiful out here, man. The sky is amazing. And like, I'm gonna see if I can get one of the audio clips because she just texted me back about it. But beautiful wedding. Other than that, just, very entertaining. Everybody had a great time, great food.
You should talk about how you're the alcoholic.
I am the alcoholic of the family, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
Because I literally, it's so funny because my sister was like, we're just going to buy like, 3-4 bottles of rum, 3-4 bottles of tequila or something like that for the wedding.
You're like,
I was like, no. I was like, that is not enough, dude. And then she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, I'm going to have a bunch. I know some of our family members are probably like me, so let's get more. So I went out of my way and I bought a crap ton of alcohol for her party. I ended up coming home with like 4 bottles of like everything, dude. And I was like, darn, dude. But yeah, so I ended up drinking more than probably everybody combined.
Nice. So it was a good time.
Yeah, great time. Dancing was fun. Seeing all the old folks. And there's a lot of, it's so funny seeing like divorced couples have to come together for family functions.
That's gotta be fun.
It's so funny because they like really try to avoid each other. Like my uncle will like be holding like or trying to walk through a door, and all of a sudden the like stepdad of his children walks through and he's like or like my brother-in-law, his mom and dad, they don't fuck with each other at all. And so like his dad couldn't bring his new girl to the wedding because it was gonna start beef.
Dang.
This is a whole thing. And so she didn't end up coming. But the mom and dad were there, and they were actually really cool. And they took pictures together, so it was a good time.
Nice.
That's good. Glad everything worked out.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all
dude.
have any awkward family dramas like that y'all have experienced
really,
before.
no.
I don't think we have a lot. I mean,
No, they like.
I think most of our like aunts and uncles are like together, and like we haven't really dealt with a lot of.
There's a few divorces,
I mean, yeah, there's a couple, but
like
at least
the
like
people get. They're not like.
Y'all are like a very religious
people that
family,
were
though, right?
No.
no, not
Okay.
really.
I figured.
I think it's just our like immediate like my family, like our
Yeah.
parents. I think other than that, everybody's just kind of just doing their own thing.
makes
so.
sense.
Yeah.
I figured that's why there's not much divorces because of like religion and stuff.
Yeah.
Gay mode activated.
Now that you're relaxed.
It's the chillest podcast ever.
Oh, another thing I was gonna say real quick because you brought up the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you should plan to do if you're like somebody, I've talked to one of my coworkers. He's like, yeah, my friends, they go on cruises like all the time, like a couple times a year, and they're not that expensive. And so what you can do is you can actually, because everything that's purchased on the boat in international waters is tax free and like very much discounted.
That makes sense.
Like
'Cause
they
it's
have
who
a
you
lot of
tax.
designer stores on the boat.
Mm.
They have and a lot of the stuff is like on sale too. It's it's not like their most important stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of jewelry. There's a lot of like bags, belts, hat, glasses.
What's that one with the pyramids?
You should try out.
I wanna go to the pyramids.
That's where we. I think that's where we were.
You went to go see the
Yeah,
pyramids?
Costa Maya. Yeah. We
saw
didn't,
the pyramids?
we didn't go to the pyramids.
The Mayan temples.
So
They're pyramids, dude.
so the way it works. But
I want to go see that.
the last thing I was gonna say about that is the liquor. They have a liquor store on board. They don't give it to you until you leave, because they don't want you to just have open alcohol like to
during
yourself
the
on
cruise.
the boat.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for saying boat. It's a ship.
So is it cheaper on the boat because of the sales tax stuff?
Right. So you
Okay.
could get I think you could get 2 bottles of Crown for like $30.
Dang. That's actually
Wow.
pretty insane.
And so it's just insanely. So if you're planning on like
cheap,
just
shitty
kinda
whiskey.
think about it, because you could take a box of liquor home with you for like $200, and it's like, like 8 bottles or 10 bottles. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
bet some people will plan their yearly cruise trip and
Right.
then buy their yearly alcohol content as well there.
That's what I was saying.
It's a pretty smart thing.
But so the thing
They
with
don't have
this,
enough for you, Ben.
Darn.
So the thing with this is, even though we were in Costa Maya and like that was an option, like to go on a tour for that is like $150 per person. Like none of none of that stuff is included within your
Yeah, that's
stay.
the thing about
All the
most of
stuff
them, right?
off the island or like while you're docked is extra. If you want to go on your own, you can, but then there's a lot of warnings that they tell you, because if you get left,
Yeah,
you
and they
get-
scam you.
yeah, you get scammed or something like that. It's not on them. But like all the stuff that you pay for, because you buy it while you're on the boat or like in the app, all that stuff is usually pretty good, because it's, like I said, it's in like a partnership with the resorts that are there.
Yeah.
And even there's a few ships. They have 2 new ships that are coming out this year. Royal Caribbean does, that are like insane. Like they have water parks on the ships.
I've seen those before, like pictures and videos of them.
And so those will start going, but they also they have a private island in the Bahamas that's literally owned by like Royal Caribbean, so that like you can almost guarantee that you're not going to get like scammed or like
That's
towed or
insane.
like, you're
That's
gonna be
actually
safe.
pretty crazy. They got so rich that they're like, let's just buy land, dude.
Yeah, let's just buy a part of this island real
Let's
quick.
just make this a part of our attraction, dude, of
Yeah.
the whole experience.
It's insane.
Dang.
I encourage you to try, since like you liked all those amenities so much, I encourage you to try a resort in Cancun,
Yeah.
honestly, because it's like the same thing, but sometimes even better. Like on your cruise, was it where like you could only go to some restaurants and some of them you had to like pay
Yeah.
for it directly?
Yeah.
A lot of like Cancun resorts are like you can go to all the restaurants.
Really?
And it's like
There's clubs and
6,
shit.
7 different. Yeah, there's clubs. I know there's clubs on the ships too.
And you probably just fly in.
Yeah, you just fly in. They already have a shuttle set up for you. You pay one price, which is like $1,000 or something like that, and all inclusive, all drinks, everything, all the restaurants, and it's cool. You're beachfront,
Right.
As long as you pick like the nice resorts.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I've been like
You've been like what, 8 times?
no, like 5 times. I think
Really?
like 4 or 5 times.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And how many drinks did you have every time?
Well, the first time I went, I was 10 years old, dude. So
Only 4.
I had a lot of virgin margaritas. Actually, that's what you have to say.
Okay.
There was a lot of kids drinking stuff from like their parents have a pina colada and they have a pina colada. It's in the same cup. It looks exactly the same, but you're just hoping that like it's probably a virgin, because if not, I mean, I guess these like 6-year-olds can have some alcohol if they want, but
They're pretty.
Is that something you want to promote?
Is that what we're promoting on the CleanCast?
that's not what we're promoting. But like, I'm not.
Children
here
should drink more.
I'm not here to parent other people's kids. you
Being
know?
21 is bullshit.
I mean, in the state of Texas, if you're sitting with your child in a restaurant, they can have a sip of your drink. That's
Right.
legal.
That is legal. I have worked in a restaurant where they say that they would, like, if somebody was like serving their kid drinks,
They'd
like
kick 'em
full
out?
drinks, they'd be like, hey, like, we're not gonna serve you any more alcohol.
Yeah,
Just
they
because
can-
then it's on them, like for the restaurant.
liability.
It is on them, even though the law and all that. But yeah, I've worked in a restaurant where
I worked in a
people
restaurant
are-
where the manager was like, yeah, if the mom's there, who cares?
yeah,
I
We
was like,
reserve
what?
the right to not get 6-year-old children intoxicated.
it's very I guess like personal management decides what they want to do, because our
Yeah.
place is like, the place I worked at was like corporate, so
Imagine
Yeah.
being
Big
working
corporate
at a
company.
restaurant where like the dude was like, "Oh, the 6-year-old's drinking, badass." And then,
give another one on the house.
you want more rounds? Yeah.
Yo, you ever had a shot?
You with your pops, right? All right, then we're good.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
All right. So, Ben, you have a history lesson for us?
I have a couple stories. Yeah, one of them
I'm excited for
I'll do
this.
the animal, the Discovery Channel part of it first. So I learned a really interesting facts about penguins the other day. One of my coworkers told me about it. So apparently, penguins will prostitute themselves for very shiny rocks. This is what my coworker told me. See, penguin prostitution is a thing, dude. This is so cool, dude. This made me realize that humans aren't as different as animals as we think we are.
Yeah.
Because what do animals want? Shiny things. What do prostitutes want? Shiny things and
Right.
gold and money and cash, right? So whenever penguins see a really shiny
They
rock
need
of
to
a
pay
like,
their bills. That's what they do.
they will be like, oh, dude, I want that. I'll give you a little some if you let me have this shiny rock. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, that's really interesting. And I was going to ask if y'all knew any other cool animal facts that people wouldn't know or talk about.
I don't think, I mean, I know too much. I just know that animals live very similarly to like humans.
Yeah.
I feel
they
like
have taxes and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. What's like jail like for animals? Is that where they get like excluded from their tribe?
I guess.
Like when a wolf gets kicked out the pack, dude?
You ever been to?
Oh my gosh.
Animal
You ever been to
prison?
an
That's just a
animal
shelter, bro.
Yeah, that's just a shelter.
Animal prison is just a shelter. But yeah, I know. I thought penguins were very interesting
No,
animals.
penguins are really cool, and they're also, aside from like the prostitution and stuff like that, they're basically monogamous.
They mate for life.
Yeah,
right?
they mate for life.
Yeah,
usually.
which was so weird to hear about this. I'm like,
unless you have a shiny rock, then
yeah, right. And then like that's the exception. I wonder if the husband is like understanding. He's like, okay, but at least you got a
what if
cool
it's
shiny rock.
what if it's the husband that's like,
Prostituting?
yeah, he's like, I'll give you. I'll
Yeah,
give
that
you
was
some
fucked
penguin
up of me
dick
to
if
assume,
you give
actually,
me
that it
shiny
was-
rock.
Aren't they just like their like ultimate goal is just to reproduce more? Because I think I heard something about like even if like a mother passes while her like eggs haven't hatched or whatever, like other moms would like take over the eggs and be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna make sure these like eggs come to life or whatever.
Sorry, I just thought about something. Fucking
You thought
Henderson.
about how good Happy Feet is?
No. That's what I was thinking about. Well, y'all ever seen Surf's Up? Actually, this wasn't what I was thinking of, but Surf's Up's cool.
The males do take the eggs.
Baby penguins are really fucking durable, dude. There's a I think Henderson knows what I'm talking about. There's a video of this like baby penguin falling from this like cliff and hitting a bunch of stuff, but at the end he's chilling. He just gets up and he just like rustles the snow off of himself and he's cooling, but like he falls for like
Like off a glacier?
off like off a cliff or something. See if you can
Oh
find that,
my
Henderson. Baby
God.
penguin falling. Because I saw it and I was like, no, and then he stood up and I was like, oh, thank God, dude. Yeah. This is it.
We interrupt today's podcast for penguin
Penguin
highlights,
lore.
penguin moments.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, this is the guy. He's just he was just trying to look. It's slippery out there, man. They're just
Well, they're kind of stupid.
they're a little dumb. Nah, this isn't even the one I'm thinking of though. He falls like off a huge cliff, dude. It might nah. Yeah, it's okay. It's still like
Yeah,
penguins do fall a lot.
if you type in penguin falls off cliff, you might get a scary video.
Oh my!
We'll just
Oh,
take
it's
this
a
out
baby
if this
chick?
isn't the one that I'm. This is the one.
It's a baby chick.
Okay, it's okay. Baby chick. Then. Look, he survives this, dude. Because they have such small, agile bodies.
Yo, no!
Their bones are like,
Oh no!
yeah.
What the?
Oh my gosh!
There's no way he survives.
He does, dude. I promise. This is the only reason I would show you all this. Because if not, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, we had to cut it. Tell me he's flying, bro. Tell me.
It's funny. I think there's like a he's too baby, but I think there's a spot where
Bro,
like he
penguins can't
lands,
fly.
lands for a second, and then like keeps falling after.
Yo.
Yeah, it's a very zoomed out angle. Can you full screen it? Oh,
Oh,
here comes Mom Bird trying to catch, and then
Bruh.
misses. I think. Or did they throw?
No, he's all good.
Is that the end? Or do they keep throwing him down?
Yo.
No, there's more. There's more.
There's gotta be.
Okay.
He's like, yo, that was fucking
hit an arrow
crazy.
key to the right.
He's all good.
Yeah,
dude.
he's just chilling.
Oh, he died.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Just kidding. He's right there.
Okay. Oh, is that?
He might be dead.
No, he's moving.
Yeah, he just. No, see, he's chilling.
Yeah, he's good.
he's chilling.
He's just rethinking his life.
Was that a new one?
So mom and dad said I had to fall down the cliff so we can move.
She's like, get out. Get your ass up. We should do voiceovers for these. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Look, then he just keeps falling. He goes again.
Dude.
He cannot catch a break, man.
What?
Where is this, bro?
He's still just walking. Mama Bird's
It's
like,
in North
dude,
Carolina.
Finally.
Come on.
All right.
Wait.
We got some more stumbles.
They're just walking.
I
Damn.
don't even see him. This is like the hugest
Bro.
cliff, dude.
That's insane.
Just pick them
Wait,
up,
he's
Mom.
gonna fall. He's gonna fall again.
You think so?
What's the over under on a fall again?
I pick it over, dude. He will fall again. Let's get some arrow click plus fives.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Mama Bird's paving a path.
Oh, we might make it. We might make it.
We getting it down.
Doop, 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 doop.
Oh, that was cool.
Okay.
Little jump right here. Watch.
Ding. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
But you see how they're fine and they like fell for like 300 feet, dude?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of a thing. Like,
Yeah, literally.
isn't it something similar with like insects? Insects are like super durable.
Yeah.
Like beetles and shit like that. Like stuff that has like the hard shell outside or
yeah.
whatever.
They're not durable to the wrath of my shoe, though.
Right. But if you were like picking up and throwing it against the wall, it probably would be all right.
Yeah. Wow. True. I mean, have you ever like thrown a June bug before?
I've smacked June bugs.
Yeah, they like bounce.
Yeah. Dunk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying. They're like,
And
they're
they're
like,
like, what's
fuck.
going
They'll
on?
Fucking hit your window
Yeah.
and like be okay.
What? Most bugs are not bugs.
Oh no.
Does that say flies or files?
True bugs are
Flies.
half winged. Bugs are half winged, but they have 4 wings. What?
How does that work?
Ladybugs or ladybirds are neither bugs nor birds. Ladybugs are beetles. I don't know how beetles are different than bugs, though.
This website sucks.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
like
just
this
hurting my
website.
brain and my heart, dude. All right, we
Yeah,
could
don't
pull.
break my heart.
We pull up the slideshow real quick. All right. So, out of number 1, number 3, or number 4, what's y'all's pick?
I want the CVS.
Okay,
Bro, you didn't even say a number
Dude.
yet. Hang on.
dude, the fucking.
Number 3.
I'm sorry, and I'm using this word very sparingly, but the fucking bitch at the CVS, dude. Like, she.
Wow.
This was like. I almost had a moment at the CVS, bro. I was stressing out. Okay, so at my job, sometimes I go and I buy the prescription for my CEO's medicine, right? Like I'll just go to the Walgreens, the local Walgreens. It wasn't even CVS actually, but the local Walgreens. And then I'll just be like, hey, can I get, his medicine? And they're like, cool, bye. That's it. Easy. I've done it 3 times. This past time I went, they opened the thing because they were closed at the time. I waited. And I was like, yeah, I'm just here to pick up medicine for blah, blah. And then they're like, cool. What's his name? This. I was like, cool, all this. And then they're like, showing me the screen. They're like, put in the last 4 digits of this phone number. And I was like, I don't know that phone number. But last time I was here, they told me I could just say the date of birth because I know that. Mm-hmm. And, like, that'll work. I don't have to actually give you all this information. She's like, well, I can't give the medicine now if I don't know if this is the right person or who it's properly going to. And I'm like, I understand that, but, like, I've been here before. That lady over there and that guy, he's the one that actually said I could do that. Like, I've bought here before. This is, like, something I've done 3 times. She's like, okay, well, it's my responsibility, and I'm not going to give away this medicine if you don't know the last 4 digits of this number, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I get that, but is there, like, something else I could know? And then they're, like, last 4 of, like, something else that I didn't have either. Because I don't know this man, dude. Like, I've not really met him.
Right.
And she's like, all right, then click I don't know. Click the I don't know button. And I was just like, what? She's like, click I don't know. I was like, well, what does that do? She's like, click I don't know. I was like, are you fucking serious right now? She's like, click I don't know. I was like, I don't know what the button does. What does the button do? Find out. Click I don't know. And I was like, you're acting like a child right now. I didn't say this. I was really pissed off. I just kept asking her, what does the fucking button do? She's like, click I don't know. What does the button do? Click I don't know. I was like, oh my fucking God. And then the guy next to her realizes that, Brenda or whatever her fucking name is, that's the name I gave her. She's always a bitch. You can tell, bro. Because the guy leaned over and was like, dude, if you click the I don't know button, you can just bypass it and you can pay for the medicine. And I was like, was like, oh, that was so fucking hard, dude. I was like, can you not answer questions? I didn't say any of this, though, because I'm a fucking child of God, okay? And so I looked at her, and I was like, okay. I hit the I don't know button. I paid. She was like, thank you. And I was just like, you have a great day. And then I walked away. But really, I was so close to being like, are you incapable of answering a fucking question? But I never got the opportunity to do that. And
That's a big Darren moment for you.
do you say Darren?
Yeah, it's like a dude Karen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was about to pull a Darren, dude. Like, real hard. But
Like, that's crazy that she's like, the last 4 of the phone number is greater than the power of his date of birth or whatever.
yeah, literally, right? It's like, no, you don't know the phone number? Sorry. Dude, this guy was born in, like, 1942, dude. Like,
He needs this medicine.
yeah, he needs it, dude. Like, don't fuck with me. My job's on the line, dude. I got to get this guy's medicine. Like, that's why I was getting mad. I was like, come on, dude. And I was like, please. And then I tried calling the other manager. I was like, hey, you helped me last time, please. Nobody helped.
He didn't give a fuck.
But yeah, that lady, dude, I hope she watches this podcast and realizes that she was being a child, dude. Such a fucking child. Stressed me out, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, so number 3.
Oh, okay. Let's take a small break and we'll come back to this great story.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right. And we're back. Cue the music. Yeah. So when I was in high school, I had a friend, Noel, and a friend, Pay. And so me and Noel teamed up one night, and we thought it would be hilarious because we wanted to play a prank on our friend, Pay 10. So we created him a Grindr account, okay? And on this Grindr account, are y'all familiar with what Grindr is, by the way?
Explain it just one time through for me.
It is a dating site that is for gay people normally, or LGBTQ.
Okay.
So it's a great app for a lot of people who are seeking dating arrangements such as that.
Right.
And so we created one for Peyton, and we thought it would be really funny if we like put his picture on there and like linked his like actual Twitter onto it and stuff like that. I don't know why we did this. I think there was something that warranted it, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. So we made the account, and it was just a funny one night thing for me. But then Nolan kept running the account. He was like messaging people on there and like actually like pretending to be Peyton. And I was like, what? And so eventually this one guy comes around named RJ. And we ended up really liking RJ and hitting it off with RJ. RJ was a really nice guy. And so throughout class at school, we would walk around Peyton and be like, dude, RJ is such a good guy. He's such a cool guy. And Peyton would be like, who's the fuck's RJ? We're like, hey, don't worry about it, dude. RJ's our friend. We met him the other, day, and we've been hitting it off with him. You'll probably meet him soon, So keep talking about RJ. This is like a month-long thing, dude. And so keep talking about RJ. All of a sudden, Peyton walks up to us one day. He's like, I don't know why so many gay people are following me on Twitter. I'm just like, I wonder why. That's so weird, bro. Maybe your profile picture looks kind of like you want some of that attention. And so he's just completely oblivious. And he gets really mad at us one day about the RJ thing. He's like, who's RJ? Who's RJ? And so we break and we end up telling him, and he gets so mad. He's like, that's why so many gay people have been messaging me on Twitter, dude. And I was just like, hey, dude, we got you some clout. We got you attention. A lot of guys think you're hot. Like, why is this such a bad thing?
Yeah, why are you so mad?
Right? Like, if anything, I felt like we positively promoted his life. He probably got a way better self-esteem from all the compliments and all the people that were sending ill-natured pictures and stuff like that. And, there was a lot of interesting content, but it was crazy to me how far Nolan went with it and actually messaged people on the platform. That made me question Nolan a little bit, but
So yeah, we have screenshots. No.
no, that stuff's gone. I don't know what happened to any of that content.
That's the type of stuff to happen in like a movie or a TV show.
Yeah. But I feel bad because that was literally catfishing. Like, we catfish RJ, dude.
Yeah.
Poor
That's messed
RJ.
up.
Rip RJ.
That was, it wasn't actually anything like, he was really just sending explicit pictures and stuff. Like, it wasn't an actual relationship.
Jeez.
We were just romanticizing the whole thing. And the way Grindr works is people will just send whole pics or just like immediately like just pics like that. And then they're like, want to meet up? It's just straight to the point, dude. But that's why I just love the culture of that app, dude. Straight to the point. They know what they want. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just there's a lot of buts. Yeah.
Yeah. We just love RJ so much.
Dude,
He
shout
just
out
shows
RJ.
me his cock all the time.
Dude, shout out RJ. I hope RJ's watching this so I can formally apologize to him because I didn't want to lead RJ
We'll have him
on.
on the pod.
Nolan actually led RJ on, but still, you know.
That's not on you, bro. Don't let that rest on you.
I was involved in the initial creation of the account. I will say that.
Right.
And I did say to link
You
his.
should send him a formal apology and like buy him a 4x4 or something like that.
I'll find him. I'll find RJ on Facebook.
Yeah.
By the way, before I forget, I got an update on my ancestry stuff because the last episode we talked about that.
Right.
Okay.
I got an email earlier this week and it said 2 to 4 more weeks and I should have the results. They've already processed like my sample. Now they're like doing the whatever, heating it and putting all the mixtures to extract my DNA essentially.
They're finessing.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. And so hopefully in about 2 weeks time, we'll make an episode releasing those results.
Nice.
And either eating bratwurst or empanadas.
Yeah, we should have two.
We don't need to do it.
I mean, we don't need to, but it'd be interesting.
We have all of our records. Like our aunt went through it and knows exactly where we're from.
Yeah, that's true.
Would be interesting.
That's true.
We have like so many generations back. Like we still have all of our records.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't know anything about my family at all.
Like whenever our family came to the U.S. and all
That's
that.
crazy. I tried putting in like my name and ancestry, like nothing came up, dude.
Oh damn.
I was like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I guess they do have a
nothing.
lot of records on our
We
family.
have like all of our records.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Chamero is not a common last name.
we came to the U.S. and like a little bit before World War One.
Mm.
So
y'all were the good guys, not the bad ones.
the good Germans, not the bad Germans.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so. But anyways,
Yeah,
that
what's
is pretty
the-
good evidence.
What's the over under on the German percentage for me? Are we gonna hit it at like 10% or something, or?
I think you'll be at probably 78% German.
Whoa, no,
That's crazy. No,
I don't. You really think I'm gonna be high?
like
that high
like
up, dude?
17%, bro.
That's pretty high. I was being facetious or whatever.
Maybe
I
don't.
definitely use that word.
Facetious.
But yeah, thank
I
you.
see-
Facetious.
I feel the steam coming out of your ears right now, dude. Are you good?
Anyways,
I don't mean to be facetious.
I don't mean to.
I am Fotisa.
My boss is like, "What did you just say?" I probably even used the wrong word for that. I was over exaggerating. That's what I meant to say.
It's okay.
Sometimes you have the word, sometimes you don't.
We forgive you, dude. It's
Thank
okay.
you.
You don't
I'm
have to
just
stress.
But yeah, I think you're at least 15% German.
Okay, 15 and you say 17.
Yeah.
If that happens, dude,
But what if he is 80 though?
that'd be crazy.
I'm gonna have to do a deep dive at that point. Roberto,
You're gonna
what's
have
your
to sit in your room and
what's
think
your
about.
number? 30. Okay, Roberto's got 30% locked in.
I think you'll have to sit in your room and think about it.
Yeah, I think I would rebrand. I would entirely rebrand. Like on my Instagram, I currently have an Argentinian flag on there. Would put the German flag.
Okay.
I would just change my entire diet and eating habits. I would buy one of those little kilt things that they wear or whatever. You know, it's like
Are you talking about a lederhosen?
yeah, it's like overalls, but it's like a skirt.
It's lederhosen.
Lederhosen. Yeah.
Yeah, you can only wear Adidas. And,
yeah, only
well,
wear Adidas and Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss, I don't know. Hugo Boss literally designed the Nazi uniforms.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Maybe never mind. I used to have a Hugo Boss cologne. It all makes sense.
Jesus. You know, yeah, Mercedes like made the trucks for the Nazis.
I do know that one.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Did you know that I literally saw this picture today. There's a boba shop right next to the parking lot where they paved over the bunker that Hitler killed himself in. There's like a boba shop right next to it. I saw the picture today on Twitter. I was like, that's neat. That's a cool little setup they got going on.
Crazy.
Yeah, we can transition to videos while I look that up because I
Let's
do want
do
to bring
that.
that up.
Let's do that.
So we've got our TikTok segments coming up here. I'm going to try to work these a little bit better into the system so that they look
Okay.
more appealing.
Kill the volume for sure, but this is just like I feel like this would be Ben if he was a professional football player, right?
Okay.
He's short, stocky, strong as fucking shit, and he just makes these crazy fucking plays. I love Shaqiri so much. So I just
Oh,
wanted
dude,
to
Shaqiri's awesome.
just wanted to show y'all.
Shaqiri is buff as shit.
Look at this.
Bang.
Wow.
The Shaqiri lore is crazy, dude.
Oh, dang, bro. That's insane.
He's just this little guy.
Yeah, he looks very tiny
Look at
next
this
to
fucking-
everybody. Dude, he's so strong, though.
Just piss missiles.
Yeah.
That knuckleball.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. What does he play for again? Internationally?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, that's a hard kick, too. That dip.
So
I like how his name is Shaq and Erie.
Yeah.
You know?
He's been so my TikTok has been a lot of sports highlights, so that's what I'm bringing to the table today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they're just amazing.
Appreciate
Just Shaqiri going off.
that. Ugh. Yeah, dude. There's some far ass kicks. His little like pacing before
Yeah.
because he has such tiny legs. That is what it looks like whenever I play soccer, honestly. Except I would be on the ground rolling and crying as well because I broke my ankle.
Bam.
Dang.
Yeah, he's goated.
Ugh. He's always knocking it off that pole. Ooh, he's like sucio, bro, dirty.
So yeah, that was just like I thought that would be awesome to show.
Bro, is football like in motion right now? What's going on with football?
So we have Champions League.
Okay.
We got every other league that's going on right now. So like Premier League.
Manchester
La Liga.
United is about to be bought by a Saudi Arabian
really
owner in like 2 weeks' time.
Saudi is taking over
Yep.
sports.
They're
All-
taking
all
over it all.
sports, all
I sent
sports.
that link of the picture before we like go past things too far. It'll be all the way at the bottom. Yeah. So that's Boba Shop next to the parking lot built over the bunker where Hitler killed himself. And
Nice.
you can see on that sign, I'm assuming that translates to "Here lies the dead Hitler." Here guilt die STBO, which probably is something about this.
It
Whatever
says
they
no
stood for.
parking on the weekends.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
So yeah, there's the boba shop. It was cool, you know. I just wanted to show that
Oh,
nice
yeah.
fact I learned.
Fucking The Office is getting a reboot. Did y'all hear about
Did not hear about that.
that? I think that's stupid.
They
Yeah.
gotta stop with the reboot.
Carlos
stuff.
just gagged over there about that. I think that's
I think
I
that's
can't
the
do that, man.
opinion
Like
that we have.
make
stuff.
new shit.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You gotta make new stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Be a little creative.
Just a little
you're gonna
bit.
see your favorite
Oh, here we
TikToker?
go. This is my favorite guy as of right now.
UMass is trailing Arkansas State 14-0. You got to be shitting me. UMass, you need to get your ass on that field and do your job. All right? Do your job, UMass football. Do your job. You should not be trailing 14-0 to Arkansas State. Do you hear me? No, 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 no. Look at that scoreboard hard behind me. 14-0, Arkansas State. No excuse. Now get on that field and do your job. You hear me?
You gotta go to the comments real quick. Go to the comments real quick if you can pull them up.
Oh,
Keep going. Wait, go down a little bit. Oh man,
I have a lot of questions about him.
They messed up the comments because yesterday when I was looking at it, all the comments were just no 3 times in all caps. Everybody was just copy pasting.
Everybody was just no.
Yeah, it was so good.
I have a couple questions about him, dude. Why is he wearing headphones at a football game? That's my first one. I
He's
feel
the
like-
offensive coordinator.
Oh, he
Here we go.
literally is an
hang
offensive
on,
coordinator?
here we go.
Because that's what I was thinking. He's cosplaying as an offensive coordinator.
It's all the
no,
no's.
no.
It's so good, bro. All his videos are about UMass sports.
And then also
Let's go.
the Bud Light hat, which is very funny, very
Dude, that's a
interesting
fire
choice.
hat.
It is a
Yeah.
really fire hat. The red sunglasses, I really do think he's cosplaying as like an offensive coach or something like that, or
Yeah.
an important role
He's
player
so-
of the team.
He's so funny, dude.
And then like, is he an alumni, or does he have just,
Spirit.
insane spirit for
Like
teams?
Shane Gillis to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
No, I think he's probably like a graduate student or somebody that's an alum. But yeah, he's been all over my For You page.
Oh, yeah.
So is the guy.
Speaking
It's beautiful
of college
expression.
Football, I have college football highlights of this week.
Is that what this is?
Yeah. You can kill the volume.
Another week of college football mean another week of absolutely outlandish behavior. Why they got Mufasa being freaky jump open fire? My dog said I saw that
Good
defender.
start.
He said, never mind, the dog got so sidetracked, he know where to go. Wait a minute.
What is he doing?
Shifty a little bit. Dog ran 47
This looks like a
yards
high
to
school
run.
play, dude.
We got a pass over the middle. Wait, no, we don't. We got a tip drive. I already know what I need. No, that ain't what I think it is. Nah, this will be the day I
This is
tell
what
Coach
should
I
be
quit.
happening.
You want me to
Give
tackle
it to the
what?
big
And
man.
that shit clear
Yeah.
on him. I'm not
Who's
tackling
gonna
him, I
tackle
quit.
him,
I ain't gonna
dude?
lie, every time I see LSU, some God
Oh, I saw that one today.
his soul out of his body, then put it back in. See, this right here, what he should have done. He should have just jumped over that motherfucker. Oh, well,
Love
I
the
be
leaps.
damn. We got a little
Oh, yeah,
fourth
this is
down
on, like,
conversion right
this is
here.
like
Oh, from
the
the
end
looks
of
of
the
it, look
game.
like the game on the
Oh, I
line.
did
Hey, yo,
see
my
that.
brother in
It's like
Christ,
the
that's the
fourth
wrong
down.
direction. Hey, yo, my brother in Christ, that is not the end zone you're supposed to be running toward. Wait a minute. Hey, yo, my brother in
shake
Christ,
up.
how you gonna get out this
Yeah, hit this
situation?
man
Oh,
right
shit,
here.
he throws it. Ain't no way he completes
Oh,
it. Nah, there's
no
that shit
way,
just
dude.
actually
Oh,
happened.
man.
We got Michigan rolling out with the ball. Oh, shit, we got a little pass to
Look
the
at
end
this
zone.
catch.
What?
This
Nah,
catch
this
is
shit right here got me
crazy.
turning into Lil John. I said
Oh,
what?
behind the
Number
other
2.
guy's back. Behind the defender's back is
Swing and a
crazy.
miss, face
Dude.
it, crazy little dump off.
Oh my god.
Red, I can barely see what's going on. Holy shit. He needs stiff arm. He just bounced off of him. Holy
I love when people are like, bring old football back. And it's just like videos of people getting CTE and like concussions, breaking their
Concussions.
spines. And it's just like, bring it back. Just like,
It's-
oh my. Like,
It's so bad.
Old NBA where they're fist fighting every fucking
dude, DeMar
play.
Hamlin just died last year. Like, can we chill, man?
Can we chill?
Yeah.
It's okay if we're
Like,
safe. a
calm
little bit.
down, dude. He just started playing. His first game back was yesterday, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Or today? I don't know. Something like that. Today. Sorry.
Yeah, today.
Today's Sunday. That was dumb.
No, that's football is a sport of its
Oh
own.
yeah, we can have the sound on for this one.
All right, here we go.
It's a sushi chef rating.
For me, impossible.
What do you say?
For me, impossible.
So yeah, that was from what, Madagascar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the penguin from Madagascar he chops all this shit up. Sushi. For me,
Impossible.
That's pretty good. I always like those videos where they have people like experts on like different things react to movies or TV shows. I think that stuff's
Oh, yeah,
really
the sound
really
for this is
interesting.
great.
But we can hop onto this.
F1. I'm beginning at F1.
Holy.
Oh,
Oh.
because it's the cutoffs.
Came across the cover for Verstappen, and he had no.
Yeah, thinking, we at least we got through turn one, and then from nowhere.
Just survived. Enter your mind immediately. You're in a bit of shock. Very rich.
What I've learned is that guys just love destruction, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our reaction always to something like that is like, it couldn't be me. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. If
I would have stayed on the
If
track.
I would have done that, I would have done it differently.
Yeah. It's like that whole like, will you land a plane thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
can do that.
This is funny. We need volume for it.
But I mean, F1 is
Start
crazy.
from
You
the
said you're
beginning.
getting into F1.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say if anybody's looking to get into F1, watch Formula One Drive to Survive on Netflix because it like eases you into like the drama. And they started that show I think like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So
Okay.
like it has like you can get some of the history into like
The lore.
what's going on with like Red Bull and like how Mercedes was dominant, but now they're not.
Yeah, my sister was
And-
telling me about that.
It's a super
That's how
cool
she
show.
got
watch
into
it?
F1. That's how she got into
Oh.
F1. She's actually a big fan now for like a couple of years.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said, get into this show because F1's awesome. Like, I'll come
All
down
right.
here sometimes and she'll have the races on. I'm like,
Yeah.
Next week.
it's pretty
You gotta
sick.
watch, yeah. Formula One Drive to Survive, and then I think that same production crew is the same crew that did Full Swing, and they did Quarterback,
Yeah. I think so.
which I mean,
Good sports documentaries.
yeah, they're interesting shows because they get you into like everything that happens on like the track or the field or the course, whatever it is, whatever the sport may be, and then also like all the drama behind it and how these people actually like live and like what's going on in their lives and stuff. So
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like what's happening right now with like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce fans and stuff like that. Like Taylor Swift fans are getting they're all learning what the NFL's about,
Yeah.
but via like TikToks. Like there's new TikTokers now that are like, this team, bad. Just if you hear anything about them, they're bad. Like this team, they're great. always think about this key player and this key player, and it's like literally like trying to teach all Taylor Swift
Let's
fans
go.
to keep
Bro.
up with the times. So it's
I
like
s-
we're uniting.
We're uniting.
We are
as a
uniting,
country.
dude. Because we used to be like Taylor Swift fans would fuck everybody up, dude. Like they're very intense fans. Let's just say that.
Yes.
I did see a TikTok that I did not send in, but I'll explain it. Basically, some podcast, a couple girls were just like, why is Travis Kelce using Taylor Swift for clout or something like that?
I've seen that.
And I was like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce does not need clout.
Or people were even saying the same thing about like Taylor Swift, or like that's like a joke people are running on. Going,
Yeah.
oh, I guess this is really gonna help Taylor Swift's career.
Bro, Alex told me earlier she's performed in more stadiums than the football players will play in all year this year or something like that.
Yeah, she will.
She's
literally
performed in like 20 plus stadiums.
She single-handedly will like promote the economy of a whole country if she
No,
decides to
deadass.
tour there. Like
Yeah, she brings in money everywhere she goes.
crazy amounts too.
Yeah, but I saw that and I was like, dude, Kelsey's the best tight end in the league. He doesn't need any clout.
Yeah, she gave all of her employees, I think, $100,000 bonuses or something like that.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that. Everybody on her tour, but I mean, she's worth like what, 400 million? I don't know, some
Something
insane
crazy.
million amount.
Yeah.
Like that is very high up there.
Yeah, we got to find out what this is. Because whenever I went to opening day for the Rangers, she was playing in AT&T Stadium.
750 million, and
Yeah.
then her net worth between 400 and 600 on Yahoo Finance. So
But no, whenever I went to that first game that she was playing at AT&T Stadium, and people were like there was more people walking around the Rangers Stadium trying to get to AT&T Stadium to go to the concert, and the parking like in the regular areas for like the football games was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like we're talking like $350 for like a normal ass parking spot,
Jeez.
which is like
And they already spent so much money on those tickets.
it's insane.
Shout out to Taylor
this
Swift.
is
Yeah, shout out Taylor Swift. Shout out Chiefs. Go Chiefs. Shout out Kansas City. We're gonna run it back to back.
Yes.
I had to get that in there.
So I think this is the new first sneak peek / trailer for the. It's the first sneak peek for the new Spider-Man movie.
Okay. New Spider-Man movie?
Yeah,
Sweet.
this is
Oh,
the sneak peek for
sweet.
it.
They keep playing.
Yeah, he keeps playing at the
Oh
end, which
my
is like my
gosh.
favorite part. And it gets sadder. The music, like it goes.
Bro, wait. Listen to how hard he
Look,
hits
yeah,
his fucking
go back
head,
to that,
bro.
Go.
It's
He
like on
hits
a
himself
gutter or something.
Really hard, dude.
He keeps playing, bro. He's like, I gotta keep going.
It's so bad. What is he hanging off of, dude? Like that's a very good supported string he's being held by. And also, what was the end goal here?
Oh my god.
I literally watched this like 10 times
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh.
One more.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so great.
For audio listeners, you're missing out on a great video right now.
Yeah.
What we just watched.
You go outside and you're like, what the?
So, this.
Nah, I don't think we're going to do that one.
What was this one?
No.
I'm not even worried
It's
about
this
it. Never mind.
3. Yeah, not that one either. Then
I'm not even worried about it.
it's just Poland's crazy, dude. Let's just say that Poland's a crazy country.
So what's going on with
Okay,
this
so
guy?
last time on the last podcast, we were talking about how Kanye was walking around in socks. He's gone to the next evolutionary step, and he is now walking around barefooted everywhere, dude.
With a bottle of champagne.
Please zoom in on his toes. Reginald.
He's
The next evolution of Kanye
oh, it
West.
just gets smaller.
work.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty dumb.
Unlucky.
It's okay, but yeah, it's like is being homeless in fashion now, like looking. Because he's always had that style, right? People were
Just
like, "Oh,
what he's
holes
always
in the
done.
shirts and stuff
New
like that," right?
shirts, yeah.
So I think he's just getting deeper and deeper into that
Mm.
style of fashion.
Okay.
He's genius, dude.
He's a
He's
genius.
Yeah.
Can't do
That's
anything
a-
wrong.
That's an interesting one. I don't think barefoot is the play. But I will say that we used to grow up and like our fun upbringing was going to our friend's house and running around in their rocky backyard barefoot playing hide and go seek tag for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So survival of the fittest, it does help. Like we had,
It does help.
Like my feet would never hurt after I was doing that
Yeah.
for years. Now I have little dainty feet that
Me too.
get hurt all the time.
Ow,
They say that about babies too. Like you should let your babies walk barefoot.
Yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense.
Right.
But then also at the same time, I feel like even though I'm going against it right now, if you're inside, take your shoes off because that's gross.
Sorry.
Like at least in your own home, if you're in your own home and you have like sandals or like, you know, house shoes that you can wear, do that. Because think about where our shoes have been.
You're so hypocritical wearing shoes in my house right now.
I know, that's why I said it, but like I don't know. It's like thinking about where the bottom of my shoes have been and then just like carelessly like just bringing it into your home.
Yeah,
or
dude.
my own home.
Like gas station bathroom floors.
Yeah. And then like, oh, I'm just gonna step on my carpet and never clean it.
Yeah. What else?
I see what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
Floor
Yeah,
dirty.
bathroom of like Ranger Stadium or walking through Ranger Stadium. I get a little paranoid now because I'm walking through like peanuts and shit and then just putting it on my carpet next to my bed.
Oh, I didn't
That's
ever
kind of
thought
crazy.
about that.
That's kind of crazy.
That's wild. What's like? How long does peanut last on
Fuck if I
surfaces?
know.
You know,
2 days.
like 2
Really?
days.
I don't know.
This guy's a
Is it-
allergist.
Allergists are not real.
You don't think so?
No, because I went to one once, and then I told him I was like, yeah.
110 days.
Oh God.
Oh,
You're
Wow.
not allergic. You're lying.
This is awful news.
You're literally lying. You're not allergic.
well, maybe the allergist.
I don't think I am, dude.
Maybe the allergist lied to you too.
We should, next podcast, I'm eating peanut butter.
'Cause he lied to
let's
me.
do that.
Can we do? We should. Okay. Just for like my parents'
No,
sake,
dude.
we have to do it in the parking
We're
lot of the hospital.
Literally not doing that.
Why?
Just social experiment, you know, just filming outside.
Got the video of the hospital bed.
Yeah, this tastes really good.
All right, guys, we're gonna start the podcast.
So Jack's in a coma on this episode, but we decided to include him anyways in the background. So like maybe he'll wake up halfway through, have something to say.
I've seen the light.
Wake up!
Do
but
we have any more?
We probably won't risk my life on the next episode.
no, there's no more. But
No more?
real quick, I'll give the allergist story.
Yeah, talk about-
because they fucking suck,
Go.
dude.
Let's hear it.
I told him I was allergic to amoxicillin and like penicillin in general because when I was younger, I took amoxicillin, had a hive reaction and stuff like that. He did the allergen test on me with the prod stuff, and he's like, "No, you're not, bitch." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You're not allergic to amoxicillin. You're a liar."
He called you a bitch.
Yeah, yeah. He said I was. Just
How old were
being- I was old. I was 18, 19.
Okay.
I wasn't a
So
child.
he's okay to say that.
Yeah.
You're like 10, and he's like, "Just quit being a bitch."
Basically,
rude.
and then he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna prove it to you." Gave me a bottle full of amoxicillins, and then was like, "Take these," and I was like, "Okay, if you say so. You're my doctor." So then I start taking the amoxicillins. The thing is like the reaction is delayed because my body starts building up on the levels of penicillin and stuff like that. And by like a week in, I started breaking out in insane hives, dude. Like everywhere. I have pictures of this stuff too. And like I remember I didn't go to a party because of it. I was like breaking out so hard. I was like scratching, and it was like a week's worth of amoxicillin just building and just dying. And then I went back and I was like, "You fucking liar, dude. I
You
was
sue him?
allergic." No, I didn't actually. I
You
probably should have.
could have, bro. You
I
coulda
definitely
put it-
probably could have. I
Came
could
up
have
on a
died.
bag.
Yeah, because I was like having a severe allergic reaction. But luckily, I didn't even go to the hospital. I was just like, I'm
That's good.
gonna thug it out.
That sounds like attempted murder, but there is things
Yeah.
that
Evil
like for
doctor.
me in my case, they told me really early on. They're like, "Hey, you can do like this little plan that they're like testing right now, where one day or for like a week you'll put like a little bit of peanut butter on your skin, and then like after that you'll put like a little bit on a cracker and eat it, and then like you'll start eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then eventually you'll be immune. Like you'll build up your immunity."
It's pretty sick.
But
It's
never did that.
exposure therapy.
Did
Yeah.
you miss the mark to do that?
I don't know.
I think it's like around puberty.
It showed up in my blood last time I went to the allergist, so they said that I'll never grow out of it. But I don't believe them. I don't believe that I have it.
Yeah, I usually don't believe doctors either.
Yeah. I mean, they said I was allergic to cats and dogs. I've had cats and dogs my whole life, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't trip.
I don't know. I think with how
My nose
many
is always stuffed. That's all.
Yeah, dude. I'm always blowing my nose. It's normal.
with how many doctors there are, there's got to be some that are just like they have no idea what they're doing.
Oh yeah, because they just give you a white coat.
Yeah, that's exact. Yeah,
You just
no
sign
schooling.
up.
You sign up. Like, this guy looks reliable. Give you a white coat.
How often do you wash your hands?
Or some nurses, bro, are like, this should not be nurses.
That's what I'm saying.
I've heard of a lot of like,
Some people shouldn't drive either.
Especially
True.
for our houses to be like privatized. Like they're just like, yeah, we can let all these different people work in it, and, like with bare minimum schooling. I feel like, well, I guess like doctors to an extent, not, but it also depends on.
well, nurses get
Where you
pretty
go.
intense amount of schooling, but I think it's
Yeah.
just the fact that like
You know what?
they
We should
have terrible personalities.
We
too.
should, we should just have a nurse on the podcast and we can
Okay.
ask them.
Well, one of our friends is about to be
Yeah, I know.
a nurse in like
Yeah, we can do
a
that.
couple
I
weeks.
have a few friends that are about to be nurses.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. I always heard that there's like a trope where
I have amoxicillin.
shut up, dude. Oh, being allergic to penicillin
I
sucks,
am
bro.
allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin.
Really?
Yeah.
It sucks, dude, because they're the best antibiotics. You can't take the best antibiotic. They got to give you those stupid like Z packs and stuff like that.
Oh.
Or what?
Bro, actually, you know what's worse than all the stuff that we're allergic to is gluten. If you're allergic to gluten,
That's fake.
no, that
I'm
shit
kidding,
sucks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It sounds like a miserable life, dude.
That's
Not gonna
just
lie.
gotta suck.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude.
That's real.
I remember
Gluten is
having.
real.
I have a friend that their mom was allergic to gluten, and she would take us to like do stuff after school or something like that. Like me and my friend would be at the McDonald's just like eating, and she'd just be like, I felt so bad. I was like, bro, she literally can't eat anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, and then they try to like compensate with their like stupid gluten-free desserts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They're like, "Oh, it tastes so good, you can't even tell the difference." And it's just like vegan meat and stuff like that, right? It's like, "No, I couldn't even tell because you don't eat meat, dude.
Yeah.
I know what beans taste like, bro. Like those are beans, I promise."
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah.
that was
All right.
fun.
Yeah,
Next
that's-
episode, I'll be attempting to battle through a peanut allergy.
Tune in next time to see Jack go to the hospital and for what else?
I could become a balloon.
To see if Ben's ancestors were Nazis.
Well, I'm gonna try to also solve my IBS problems because, like, yeah, that's been
true.
a thing.
I'm
So
trying to solve.
I gotta figure that out. I've gone to the bathroom like 6 times today.
Yeah.
And then lastly,
Okay.
make sure that you guys either let us know if you want GR to do his recipe that we looked up at the beginning of the episode, or if you guys have more suggestions to add on to our list for what we should eat, drink, try to do before
Whatever.
a podcast at the beginning.
Anything.
New clothes dropping
We'll try.
soon.
New clothes are going to be coming out soon.
Maybe
we'll just
before
give you
this
a little,
podcast comes
yeah,
out.
Yeah, we'll just give you a little sneak peek. Fuck fast fashion.
Fuck fast fashion.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Rico charges, baby.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. And I guess we'll just see you guys next time.
Peace.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in into the Clean Podcast.